In a previous video, I talked about a couple that came and looked at a property with me. One that I built actually and was reselling. And, we got into a deep conversation about 2 hours long actually about God and his ways and stuff. And definitely this couple was in love with God and wanting to do the right things. However, there were certain things that they didn't know and understand about God and what he expects. And so the conversation was good because they're hungry, they're looking for truth and seeking it. And anyways, the long and short of the point of it, I didn't spend much time on the real estate side of things. They also owned a lot in the same development we're thinking about building. But at the end of the day, they were my client, and they were like, well, we're going to do business with you no matter what. And the reason for it had nothing to do with how smart I was with real estate and everything, although they knew I knew my business, and they did like the product that I had built, and that's one of the reasons why they wanted to use me, whether they bought my house and sold their lot or built on their lot. But the main part of it is, after our conversation, they felt so comfortable with me because they knew I wasn't a fake Christian and, one of those that carries a Bible one hand and a dagger in the other. And they knew that whatever they did with me, it would be good. That they could feel secure that if I built them a house, it would be a good, solid house, built right and done according to how they would like it. Or if they bought my house, it would be good. I mean, they could see the product, that I do a good job and make sure that everything's done right. But that's the main point. When we go back to success and where we're seeking first the kingdom of God and its righteousness, and then everything's given to us, I didn't care whether they did business with me or not. When the opportunity came and we fellowshipped and talked deeply about God, that's all my focus was on. I wasn't doing it to try to, get them more comfortable with me to do business with me. I was doing it because that's what God expects. And that's what I want, because that's the most important thing to me, is bringing sons and daughters into righteousness, and having what I've experienced with God, because it's amazing. Most people don't want to go. They fight you and they argue with you and they do a lot of things because it does require change. And people don't want to change. But this couple, they do want to change. They do want to be right with God and do everything correctly. And so they were soaking in the information. But back to the point of the righteousness of God and seeking his kingdom, when you do that and you are right and they see it in your spirit and they know you're speaking truth and they know that you're out for their best interest, of course they're going to do business with you. So then you get everything else. The money comes and the success in sales comes because you seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness and did things right. Peace.